All right, baby, winter storms can't keep us down. We are back. For now. Let's try it again. We're back. We're back. We're back. Get in here. Get back. Get back. Return. Return. I'm putting it on all the YouTubes. On all the things. We're letting the world know. Oh, listen, I don't know. I'm blaming I'm blaming the storms because there's been a lot of wrecks. There's been a lot of problems. And so I don't know if you've seen what's happening in Alabama. It has been some rain and cold is coming and people start getting crazy when it starts snowing and raining in Alabama. So anyway, and I know that there was a wreck that destroyed a internet cable down the street from me. So this could be residuals from that. Yeah. So anyway, it's not really storming. It is raining though. And again, people just lose their minds when such things do happen. All right. So like I was saying, I pointed out in the video that I'm going to have to apparently splice into this. There was an interesting working definition of terrorism. And this is what I want you to kind of think about. Terrorism is the intentional use of violence, by non-state actors against civilians in pursuit of ideological or political objectives. I think that's an actually pretty darn interesting piece, and it may help you as you're thinking about things. So I just want you to check this out really quick. I'll put a link to the full video if you are interested in watching that on your own. But as we think about that, it kind of it helps us answer the question of what is terrorism and does Avalanche kind of fall victim, not fall victim, are they perpetrators of it? Now, what's interesting is in Remake, as we've seen a little bit already, the developers take care to not have them really be the culprits. All right. So that's it. Hey, welcome back, everybody. I know. Thank you for the patience with the stream tonight. Thank you for the patience. We are enduring a winter storm in the south of the United States. So thank you for your patience, everybody. With that, let's get back to the game, and maybe we'll make it if we don't stress out Comcast too much. Shall we?
Ugh, the air in here reeks. Can't wait to get out in the open. Man, what is that? I've never smelled anything so foul. Oh, it's me. Gotta do something about that, and soon.
I felt that one in my guts.
They just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this place.
About once a year, Rish.
Density? The primary explosive? The blasting agent?
Hey, we can figure that out later.
I'm running on empty here.
You can refuel at the base.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
How much farther do we have to go?
Not far.
But I had to get that treasure chest. Sorry.
That's about as good a place as any.
Stand back then. I'll set the bomb.
Can't
I don't know how they're going to do Rebirth on the Switch, but I'm eager to see. I mean, are you kidding me? It's just like, I don't know.
She's good to go. Fire in the hole!
You sure told those doors.
Let that be a lesson to anything that gets in my way.
That's honestly, Kato, that's a pretty good point. We want better fat characters. Man, they don't have to always be this caricature of searching for food.
Attention all citizens.
It's a good
Attention
comment,
all
Kato.
citizens. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside Mako Reactor 1. Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response, a disaster warning has been issued in sectors 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Therefore, all residents of Sector 3...
No way.
This couldn't have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is done.
Merc's right. It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice. Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, cause I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders. Your fears, your worries, your concerns, and yes, your feelings. Whatever your problem, I got you.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough. We get our asses home.
Man, that speech does some heavy lifting. And what I would love to see is y'all are kind of thinking about some of those essays and responses to the prompt. I would love for you to incorporate parts of that speech. Like there's a lot that can dissect, and I wonder what you might be able to extract from some of that as you're thinking, is Avalanche justified or are they not? I think it's really interesting stuff. All right, let's keep
We'll
moseying.
split up and shoot for the last train home. Regroup in the freight car. Got it?
Later then.
I want my fees.
Hey, I'd like my money now.
You can have it once we're back at base.
Oh, you're so right, Amy. Gift box. Look at all my things. Get them all. Carbuncle. Summon materia. I don't know if I've ever used a carbuncle materia. Oh, we're gonna try that. Can I? I don't think I can use materia just yet. Yeah, not yet. We will though.
Yoo-hoo. I don't need to tell you what this is, right?
Of course not. It's healing materia.
You can have it for saving my life.
Just doing my job. Nothing more.
Yeah. Fact is, I'm lucky you were there.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill. And you can't rely on luck.
I think you're
Words
right,
to live
Fast.
by.
Yeah, well, thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
I love Cloud's just like no nonsense. We're gonna skip the tutorial. But I am going to give myself that summon materia. Oh, and I'm gonna give myself Corneo Bracer. No, Supreme Bracer are pretty good. Holy crap, that Supreme Bracer's rad. Supernatural. Yeah, give me that strength. I don't really need strength. But I'll wear it. This one's more chunky. Interesting. We do need a Carby emoticon. Alright, let's do this.
Okay, I was only trying to help.
It's fine, Jesse.
Oh, before I forget, here's a little something extra for being so brave. That really was the ride of a lifetime. Well, see you on the train.
Yeah, if you remember right. Oh, summon materia. Now we can equip the summon materia, so let's do that. I had to wait for the Carbuncle and Cactuar? Honestly, I don't think I got these in the original remake. Diamond Dazzle, 10,000 Needles. I think I got Chocobo Chick, but not Cactuar, Materia, and Carby. Okay, let's get on with it. So if you remember right, when we were playing this on Tuesday night with the Shinra Arc cut, this was like 2 screens. And look at what they have made it into now. And so we're gonna kind of slow walk, we're gonna RP walk our way around to listen to these people. Because I want to hear the aftermath of this, quote, terrorist attack. Because these are the people that are living up top, right?
Our train's still running. This can't be real.
Yeah, I didn't get a special edition back then.
What do we do now?
We head for the station. Then we take the train to your sister's.
Gosh, man.
No, it's there. We'll be okay.
I love it because it's just so, like, so aftermath. I mean, I'm old enough to remember. I'm old enough to remember, like, the day of September 11th. And, like, I was across the country. I wasn't even in New York. But, like, we were in shock and horror at this. And that's what, like, playing through this particular scene brings back some of those weird memories of 2001 all over again. Oh, yeah, this is Nier Automata. This is Johnny Nier right here. We're gonna spotlight every NPC.
Why this happened?
There's a reason.
Oh yeah, like what?
Aqua, great comment there. What's crazy is how the huge bomb was Shinra's fault, but in the OG it wasn't even spoken of. That's exactly right.
Calm down.
And like they're really doing some kind of heavy lifting here to be like, yeah, this was a plot by Avalanche, but it went even further
There's a reason.
because Shinra wanted to control the narrative.
I don't know.
It may be a terrorist attack, and it may be the middle of the night, but it's not too late or too stressful to wear your ascot still.
Wake me up.
Calm down.
I love this guy's sweater and those glasses. Oh yeah, y'all are talking in the chat about the discrepancy among clothing styles, upper plate and below.
Shinra will see. I lost sight of my girlfriend.
Shinra will save us.
I wanna go home.
Oh,
It's supposed to be safe up here.
Please. I can't take this.
It's okay. You're gonna be fine.
Try not to think about it, yeah.
We've got our breath back. Let's head to the station.
My bother. Because we're not dead flesh before my eyes.
Oh, this woman's fancy dress.
Everything was like sick, man.
She reminds me of
Hope Sector 7's all right. Think it was
Camilla
those
from
terrorists.
Altissia in 15.
That's all I could do.
The day started out so normal.
The day started out so normal.
Will you stop saying that? Why? Oh, why?
You were there 6 weeks prior? Oh my gosh.
Spreadshirt.
Where are you?
Cloud! Up here! Look up! I said look up! Careful up here. This could collapse at any moment. If you want up, you'll have to use those stairs.
Wow.
If you really want to get to the station, you can always climb those stairs. Try picking your way across the rubble.
Oh, Amy, that's such a good point. I want to highlight that. Upper plate people think that Shinra is going to save them, and they don't think of helping each other. They're lost and self-interested. It's just very tense and stressed. Isn't that the truth? And I mean, if you're living up on top of the plate, I mean, that's it. Those in charge are going to help us. Yeah.
So what, do we dig our way through? Nah, it's a death wish.
As to who attacked that day, yeah. I was, it was homecoming week. I remember it was the day of our Powder Puff game. Yeah. Class was not in session. Yeah, wow. Hey, welcome back. We are back in. Yeah.
Don't worry. We'll get you looked at soon enough.
Pretty sure the guys from Sector 7 are on their way. Once they get here, could you? Exactly. Thanks.
How are you okay?
Danger's not past. Look at all this.
Worse than the slums.
Station's intact.
It is a little odd that Cloud's just walking around with this gigantic sword on his back, and people are like, we just endured a terrorist attack, but this guy's totally fine. What the? He is, you're right, fastest. Yeah. This scene reminds me, like, when we were playing the Shinra Arc cut the other night, seeing those Sephiroth scenes, or at least mini flashbacks so early, gosh. It makes me think that if those are deleted scenes, that, like, in some ways, Remake is trying to fulfill maybe some hopes and ambitions that they may have had back in '97. I don't know.
The hell?
Again, just like with the... It's no longer Midgar, we are walking through Nibelheim mixed with Midgar here. This is such a cool artistic treat, right? Because it's like this in-between no man's land. Ooh, redeem. There you go. Yeah, fastest. I don't know if I would go that far, but it feels like that to a degree, right? It's putting them back and then adding so much more, right? I don't know. Again, I'm really eager to talk to those guys. Midgarheim.
You're not real. You're dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly. Silently. Painfully. Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud. Were the planet to die,
Notice the crawling.
would be lost.
Rebirth players know.
Burned so bright. The sound of her voice, pleading for me to spare you. The shiver of her flesh, yielding to cold steel. That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry, it's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard!
Good, Cloud. Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
What I love so much about that, and they're so, oh my gosh.
I'm seeing things. Fumes from all the Mako, maybe. All right. You got
Even
this.
playing it now, 2 years later, that monologue, Smith, yes, that monologue is so captivating because especially with the developers playing with our memories, right? We know from Remake and certainly from Rebirth that there's a lot of stuff of interpretation going on, you know? And it's this question of, on the one hand, this is talking about Cloud and his mother and her flesh yielding to cold steel and all of that stuff. But there was a time when we were talking about, is this game far more of a sequel sort of thing? And so the crowning time of Cloud and Sephiroth's time together, was that when Cloud and the party defeated Sephiroth at the end of the OG, or was this 5 years prior when all of the events in Nibelheim went down? And so there was this interesting double entendre murkiness. And when Sephiroth mentions her flesh yielding to cold steel, right? You're incapable of protecting those that you love. On the one hand, it's about Claudia, his mother. But on another level, a lot of people began to talk about, well, what if that is the Aerith episode, right? And it's hearkening future memories and past memories all at once. Now, I'm a big advocate for he's hearkening back to 5 years ago, but I do think it's worth noting in an interesting piece of something weird is going on with Sephiroth, so that's good. And then we immediately go, and you've already said it in the chat, we're going into this Advent Children Promised Land music. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's just, man, I freaking love this game. Okay, let's go. But again, I just think that they're synchronizing all of it, right? Yeah, Cloudy Kai, I think that's a terrific sort of thing. Let me actually talk about that for a moment. One of the things that I really, really love about that is if you look at it, when you look at it, Aerith has a marked fearful expression, right? A fearful expression. And one of the things that even when I was playing it for the first time in 2020 that I began to think was that Aerith sitting beside that leaking Mako is gaining knowledge of all of this stuff. What are all of those things behind me? We've got some weird ProfNoctis icons going on over there. Let me take care of that real quick. Sorry. Bam. I don't know why that was there. That was weird. But yeah, I think that's a pretty interesting thing. So she's listening to the planet, and that to some degree explains her future knowledge. It doesn't mean that she's necessarily had to live it before, but she's listening to the planet. And Sephiroth would be listening to the planet because he fell into it 5 years ago in the Nibelheim incidents. So, kind of interesting. The conversation continues, sequel, requel, all that stuff. But I do think it's interesting. She's listening and she gets fearful and runs away. It kind of gives some different context to what she's doing in the original. Anyway, there's a billion things that we could talk about with that, especially from the ending of the OG and all that stuff. So let's continue. Just freaking love it. All right.
Was a goner.
I could never hope to climb all that.
We should just turn back.
No, Shinra's on.
Are we trapped here?
Well, we can go this way.
Shinra's on it. We're going to trust him. Definitely.
No more. Please.
Sure, we could try the alley, but is getting to the station really worth breaking our necks over?
Yes, because we won't.
I have to get home.
I have to see my kids. I still believe it's a reimagining. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you followed me for a while, like you know that that's kind of my thought too. And that's one of the things that we kind of talked about with the Hamaguchi interview at the beginning of the chat or beginning of the stream earlier. So I think that it's all up for interpretation, and we're not going to get a definitive answer. And they're so smart for doing this until part 3. But I think it's cool to kind of think about that. So I wouldn't be surprised if they don't clear it up in part 3 and they just leave it up to interpretation. That'd be the most Square Enix Final Fantasy thing they could do.
Man, what a mess.
I think you're ready to walk.
I'm sorry, Dad.
I'm sorry, Dad. I should have never. Oh.
Evil.
Have they put up the fires yet?
Not yet.
What if they reach us? What do we do then?
Bless him.
Why don't we come? Mom, we want to get our toys. Not now, honey. I'm sorry.
Oh, wait. Gotta talk to this guy.
Once you're
The
on
best
street,
dressed
you wanna head
man.
for the plaza with the fountain. The station's not too far.
Catafree. Honestly, Catafree, I think a lot of people are in that same boat. That they there was a lot of excitement over some of the potential changes that were going to be made. And now it feels like there may not be as many. Now I think there's going to be plenty of surprises in part 3, but yeah, I'm just here for the ride at this point. I kind of forgot how linear Remake is compared to Rebirth. I don't think that's a bad thing. Ooh, and then the change into this. It's a slightly different version.
I must ask you to remain in the hotel along with the other guests. But we want to know what's going on.
Better that than cowering inside.
Where's the mayor when we need him?
Where's the mayor? The mayor is the best. All right, sounds good, Aqua. Thanks so much. Let's see if we can zoom in on Aerith over here. No, I really can't. Dang it. I need that free cam. Welcome. Costa del Sol. Did you see that?
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
I heard that, you know.
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case... it's on the house.
Huh?
Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
Oh.
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
Hey, a Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to sell...
Oh gosh.
Help me!
Oh my gosh. My favorite characters.
What are they?
Drop your weapon!
Are you blind?
You know, you're right.
Wait!
Nice meeting you.
Oh.
Sword on the ground! Right now!
Time for whisper powers. Boom, 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 boom.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Also, let's check out some of these things. Look at this. Costa del Sol Cafe and Bar. I don't think I saw that my first playthrough. The Costa del Sol Cafe and Bar. Yeah, Catterfree, that's what I was getting at. That fear at the beginning, I'm really curious if that is when she's like, okay, the Whispers are weird. They're acting up right now. Because she seems to know what they are, but they seem to be acting a little bit more erratically than she is used to. Which leads me to believe that the Whispers, these essentially guardians of the planet and the will of the planet, all that kind of stuff, the ancients, the Cetra, have this ability to kind of see them, understand them, right? But for some reason they've changed, and I think that we understand that a little bit more from Rebirth to a degree. I hope that they just blow the lid on them in part 3 and let us know explicitly what's happening. Look at some of these bad boys. Beaufort, Yellow Lily, get that cobble up in your face, yeah. That's funny. I love it. Let's go. Oh, wait. Anything in here? Thought it might be a wedding dress. Can we hear more on this song? I don't have much more to add to it. That's for Rich and 7 Music. What are they eating at this place? Cheap prices, breakfast, pretty standard. Okay. We got the Robson Cafe, pizza, closed on holidays, iced mocha, andouille sausage. Oh, look at these little guys down here. Looks like a little alien or mushroom, maybe. Huh. Bam, gotcha. I'm so good at this game, y'all.
Nothing to it.
Nothing to it. There we go. Loveless. Station Edge building. Yeah. Freaking love it. Okay. And then we got a chocobo over here. Okay. And the Velvet Fox. Sorry, just picking up on all the little things here. It's so interesting to play this game again after Rebirth.
All clear.
I feel like I'm just looking for things. Loveless neurons for real.
Let's go.
Okay, there was a thing over here. Oh, there's that fountain. Straight from that scene the other night. Did I get everything here? Yeah. Good deal, good deal.
Just give it up!
Oh, come here, you. Let's have some fun here with Faraga.
There's nowhere to run.
What in the world? Think so?
You're out of luck. It's over.
Target sighted! I repeat, target sighted!
That's that.
Structure
Ba, ba, ba.
deployment! Troopers on standby!
Anything else here? Come on, hop on down. I got you.
It's over.
You are clear to engage!
Don't let him escape!
Ground forces engaging target in Cotton Plaza. All nearby units converge and provide...
Get that group way over there.
Oh gosh.
This is hilarious. I love it.
Target still mobile. Support. Proceed to rally point at the station.
rooftops look clear.
Bet they do.
Over there!
Oh!
Open fire! Shoot to kill!
You do not want to deal with me, boys. I'm telling you, I will wreck you. I will wreck you.
Be advised, target approaching residential area. Seal all access immediately.
Target sighted! Get him!
It's all or nothing now.
Oh, gotta get that. I knew I was missing a chest. Now. Alright, let's do this.
Don't underestimate him!
That's that.
Oh, wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? We can Faraga these guys.
Nothing to it.
I love it.
I see him!
Was never in doubt.
There we go.
Confirmed. Target has entered residential area. Full lockdown is in effect. All units.
You're mine now!
Target spotted. Moving to intercept.
Oh, just sent him flying. I love it.
He's here!
Fire pretty.
Burn. Shatter.
Bombs away!
Time to burn.
Oh my gosh.
Enemy combatant, you have been warned.
Being OP is pretty fun.
Public security immediately.
No.
You have nowhere to run.
That it?
Oh, here we go.
Into the life plug!
I'm gonna enjoy this.
I'm just so good at this game, you guys.
Move in! Don't let him escape!
HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 2.
Target is surrounded.
Moving to secure.
Deuces.
Wait! I know that.
Freaking love it. Unicorn, that's awesome, man. Have you seen my video on it?
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
Same here, guys.
You had me worried for a minute. What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
Chill, Barrett.
Wait. Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
A lot of people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order?
First.
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide in. Head for the front of the train and hold there.
Due to an explosion at Mako Reactor 1, an emergency schedule is now in effect. Your understanding and cooperation is appreciated.
I heard they were anti-Shinra folks, but this is...
Having just played this on Tuesday, I'm just like, man,
I just want to get home.
it's so cool to see exactly how they
The highway collapsed right in front of
recreated it all. Oh my gosh, I love it. How cool.
So cramped.
Oh, look how angry that guy is. That guy's so mad.
Cleaning up the office.
So is Harry Potter over there. Yeah, he's mad too.
Wait, where is it?
Excuse me.
Got it.
Stop that
So
right now!
cramped.
Don't know what I thought it was.
Trying to work here.
They're all so mad.
Hey, got a sec?
For you.
Holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
See you, Smith.
Wow. My hands are still shaking.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to. Or maybe not.
Just leave me alone, all right?
Okay. Did I miss Wedge?
So
Yeah.
cramped. Man, everyone's on edge.
Of course they are.
Hey, Cloud.
If you're about to unburden
Stop
yourself,
that right now!
don't.
Yeesh. You don't make it easy.
If you're about to unburden yourself, don't. Wait, where? Where's Kyrie? What? Where is she?
Wait, what the? Oh, that's weird.
There she is. Oh my gosh, good eye. There's
Why don't you learn
Kyrie.
to take a hint, buddy?
There she is. In all her glory. Right there. We got Kyrie, everybody.
Will her house still be there? Why don't you learn to take a hint, buddy?
Just keep saying it, girl.
You see, my daughter now lives in Sector 8, so...
Little help, Cloud? Please? I can't stop
Heyo.
thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't a reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible
I think she was always
enemies
there.
back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
I am. Alright, Barrett.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
Oh man.
They've yet to announce it publicly.
Most character development in the game right here. This guy.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried
See you,
to kill the
Unicorn.
president?
Later.
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. Don't antagonize him.
They're so brave.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to
I
the
like him
bastards
too.
bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world.
He says.
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Now, chat, that's actually a pretty good thing to remember, right? Since we're talking about What are the ethics of what Avalanche did? When there's a moment of resistance, what constitutes proper responses of resistance, right? The Shinra Creed is like, this is what we're going to do. Like, we're going to build a better future, a more prosperous future. And then Avalanche is like, nah, bump that. We are going to speak the only language that apparently you can understand. And so that's what I kind of want you to noodle here, you know? And like, this is what I would say to my students as well. Like, there are some really interesting conversations that we could have with this. So anyway, I look forward to community night, reading some of your responses. But yeah, that was such corporate talk right there, corporate speak.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
I love the Shinra middle manager guy. I love him. And I love how much he just infuriates Barrett too. I love it.
Time for a little nap.
You gotta believe me.
You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass. We're the good guys, damn it. You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass.
I wish that they had the guy in here that was like, this is my home. Welcome.
Man, this train is slower than molasses, am I right?
Slower than molasses. Yeah, me too, man.
Well, I get it if you can't relate. Shower might help.
It starts with cure equipped on cloud. I don't know. What would you make of that? Look at him. I'm trying to trigger a conversation with
They'd
Wedge.
probably kill us if they knew we were the ones responsible.
Probably.
No, don't think about it.
Okay, now let's go talk to Jesse.
How much longer till the station?
Y'all, of all the people in this game, a remake, I think Jesse probably is the one that grew on me the most. I always loved Biggs, but Jesse...
Get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level, atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out.
Oh, wow.
Date of birth, residential status, criminal history. All that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry. Our IDs are impeccable.
Impeccable.
What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust. The air fills with smog and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
I guess fastest.
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
Like destiny. Yeah, I agree, Afro Cloud. That's exactly right. So y'all, we're gonna get to the part that we finished on Tuesday. That's actually gonna work.
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh?
Yeah, you all just celebrated your bombing act.
Now get some R&R.
You've earned it.
Just be ready for the next mission, all right?
Oh man, I love it.
See you soon. At
also
7th
with
Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
So,
Not
what
long
do
now.
me and the reactor have in common? Everyone gets pissed off when we stop working. I need a new job.
Gotta love a corporate joke.
Sure you haven't seen my husband? If I did, I don't remember.
How are people here taking the news?
You see the huge explosion on TV?
Yeah, I saw it.
Wow, am I hungry? Guess I'll stop by one of the food stalls.
So, you hear that burger joint staying open tonight?
No way! I killed
No way.
What are we even doing here? No one in their right mind would go into a train graveyard at night.
People talk about weird stuff going down. A reactor bomb.
Of course not.
Oh man. Oh, sorry, dude. We're gonna meet Tifa tonight, and then we're probably gonna call it a night.
How about it, baby
And pick back up on Tuesday. I'm trying to get everybody's opinions.
Concluded for the day. We will.
If someone's having a bad day, it's your job to put a smile on their face.
Well, by the looks of things, I'd say he took that list. I feel like it's been forever since I've eaten at one of these.
Well, then you can fall in love with fried marsh all over again.
I don't know.
I did.
Didn't you say the guy was from Walmart?
You won't care where he's from. Much is enough fried marsh.
No God mode to save me. No.
A whole heap?
I wish I could tell you, but sadly, I don't share your passion for processed food.
Whoa, we got a food snob over here in the slums. I am 3 sheets to the wind.
We ain't got shit like that here. How about one that tastes like their piss?
Oh man, you didn't like her in the original? I've always been a big Tifa fan.
A handful or?
And why did we have to come to the slums? There's trash everywhere, and the smell.
Shh, not so loud.
Yeah, this is our home.
Hotels around here.
I bet their mattresses are crawling with bugs.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, Rebirth added the roll.
I've never felt the ground shake like that.
Me neither, brother. Me
What
neither.
kind of person bombs a reactor?
The kind of person who goes around putting up flyers all over the slums, I expect.
Avalanche. That sounds familiar.
Oh, chat, look. Oh my gosh. The life under the plate. You know, I guess I had never really thought about that too much in the original game. But like being able to look up and see the very explicit, oppressive way of living. Oh man.
Dumb Platy's only had it so good because of the reactors. And this bomb's
Platies.
changed all that.
Yeah, well,
Sir,
shoes
is
on
that
the
a
other
slur?
foot now. Let's see how they like fighting to survive. They're people too, you know.
Pizza in the sky.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was completely insane. Security was out in full force looking for the bombers. I even saw a few helicopters.
It was like a giant candle lighting up the whole sky.
All that debris piled up like mountains. You couldn't go nowhere.
Sector 8 was a nightmare. Fires everywhere.
Oh, hey, dude.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress?
See, now that is some crazy stuff.
Buddy?
Remake went wild.
Mako junkie, huh?
On the foreshadowing. Wild.
You again.
We need to count two things, chat. We need to count how many times, like, there's a foreshadowing of something that has yet to happen, and we need to count how many times Sephiroth shows up. Like, before the flashback, right, in Rebirth. And I guess even beyond that, too.
Shower can't come soon enough. I can barely tell my skin from all the ash and sweat.
When I get back, it's refueling time.
It's refueling time.
I don't know. Figure out how I screwed up?
Why would Cloud foresee this? Right, such a good question. I think that maybe, to a degree, it's because now he's exposed to the whispers and he's able to see them since he touched Aerith. Okay, let's talk to these guys. I love them.
Due to an emergency, entry into this area is prohibited. Sorry for the inconvenience.
You call that a warning?
No, sir! In accordance with emergency regulations, entry into this area is prohibited. Please, leave at once.
Still too nice!
This area is off limits! Turn around and leave at once! If you don't, I'll have no choice but to use force!
Now you're getting the hang of it!
Okay. Yeesh. Hey there.
Public security should know who did it.
So you'll interrupt them while they're working? Come on, it's one little
One
question.
little question. You gonna say anything else to me? No, guess not. I just like to be thorough. Gosh, the slums, man. Angelus, I do kind of have an answer for that. I mean, there's two ways of looking at it, right? The first one is kind of like a sequel-requel sort of mentality, right? That this game canonically comes after the events of the original game. But if you're to take away that kind of meta sort of understanding, then you could possibly speak of the live stream as having an omnitemporal impact on the story of the game. And so I mentioned this in one of my videos, and we may have to watch this together maybe next week sometime on stream. But one of the things that I talk about in that video, and that I do tend to believe about the Whispers, is that the live stream having all of the knowledge of the past, present, and future, it's very closely aligned with not exclusively Christian and Calvinist thought, but broadly understandings of predestination, where if you were to think of all things that ever happen as a book, right? And beginning to end, everything is written in a script. then if you were able to tap into, most of the time you're living within that page of the present. But if you were to be able to pull out, to scan out and see a broader view and to actually put your hands on that book, you could read things in the past that have already happened and also read things in the future. So that's a very crude and simple way of thinking about it. But one of the things that makes me think this in this game and the FF7 universe's lore is that you have two characters that have this kind of pre-knowledge, precognition of things, and that's Aerith and Sephiroth. And due to the influence of these two characters, other characters are beginning to have some of those same premonitions, especially like Aerith with Red, Aerith with Marlene, Aerith touching Cloud here. They're beginning to have some of these premonitions, not to mention Sephiroth is manipulating Cloud in some ways. So the reason I share those things is that Aerith, as a Cetra, has a unique closeness to the planet. There are a few moments in the original game when Aerith alludes to secret knowledge, a secret knowledge and relationship with the planet. And what I think that Remake is doing is it's explaining that. With Advent Children, the live stream is really emphasized as the memories, hopes, souls of the planet. And so if Aerith is able to tap into that and not only be able to commune with the planet, but even to have an echo of that foreknowledge of the planet, well, that would kind of make sense why she might. As a Cetra, she would do that. Now, here's what's really interesting. Sephiroth shouldn't be able to, but if in the events, and this is some spoilers for the Nibelheim incident, which has allusions in this game and is fully talked about more in Rebirth, when he dies and essentially falls into the life stream, he resists absorption into it. And in the original game, and alluded to in Rebirth, he talks about how he's able to travel the planet through the life stream and acquire the knowledge of the ancients. And if that knowledge of the ancients is that communion with the planet, well, Sephiroth and Aerith are able to read that book. So this is what's super interesting here. It's not just a knowledge, but if you know the script of the book of the life stream, then it's possible you may be able to manipulate it. If you don't know it, it's very well possible you're just following the script. But when you exist outside of that script, then you're able to interact with it a little bit. That's kind of the way that in-game lore, I would try to explain that a little bit. And so this idea of destiny and remaking the script of the life stream or the will of the planet, well, I think that that's something for consideration, I guess. That is why, by the way, I'm not completely sold on this being a game that's a sequel or a requel, besides all the dev interviews and stuff like that, which seem to downplay that, but that could just be dev misdirects. I'm not necessarily of the mindset that it's not, but I'm also I'm not entirely convinced. I'm just not entirely unconvinced either of either one of these. Yeah. Yeah, so Angelus, yeah, I think that in the original FF7, they had an understanding, Nojima had an understanding of what the live stream was, but it was built and fleshed out more in Advent Children and in Crisis Core. And therefore, I think that Remake and the Remake trilogy is trying to bring parity to the Crisis Core and the Advent Children story so that it feels more integrated. Whereas, like, you have to make a few logical leaps a little bit to connect some of the deep lore of Crisis Core and Advent Children, and especially On the Way to a Smile and with the original game. I think that this is meant to be like, okay, we're trying to incorporate as many of those elements as possible. I think that's why we get black and white live stream or whispers in Rebirth, for example. So, yeah. Now, why didn't Sephiroth try that in the OG? I think that this game is an interpretation of what he means by that knowledge of the ancients. And I think that they kind of took it to a whole different world. Yeah. So much so that it keeps all of us guessing, you know? And I think that they just eat up this idea of like, oh, people have no idea what we're doing. Like, sequel, requel, remake. Yeah. In any case, I will tell you this. Remake, I don't believe, the remake trilogy, I do not believe it can be a one-to-one remake. It can't. It's manipulated and repositioned, and it's just retelling things in a totally different way. But I think what it's doing is it's fully reimagining what that game could be, and stuff. And in some ways, I really appreciate it for doing that because it doesn't take away from the original game too much. I think in the end, what we're going to have is the compilation, which is Crisis Core, Remake, Advent Children, maybe even Dirge of Cerberus. And then we're also going to have the standalone OG. I think that that's going to be the kind of best way of thinking about it. That's just my thought on this. And, you know, we're all waiting and kind of considering. But let me ask you this. How do you reconcile and how do you make peace with some of the things that are in this, especially as like an OG fan and stuff? Those are interesting questions for me because I talk to a lot of students, particularly who have never played the OG, and they're doing pretty fine with Remake. A lot of us are like, you don't understand, and they're like, no, all of that background stuff they don't necessarily have to understand to the same level. So I don't know, just interesting. Okay. These people do not want to talk to me. I want to meet Tifa, and then we'll probably call it tonight.
Wait, this is real? It's not a movie?
How long's it gonna keep burning?
Shinra employee for assistance. Mayor Domino, in conjunction with President Shinra, has declared a state of emergency in Midgar. The administration has issued assurances that they are doing everything in their power to provide aid.
Am I still gonna have a job?
As yet,
Guess
no
I'll
group
find
has
out.
claimed responsibility
Did everyone
for
get
the
out in
attack,
time?
but security services are working tirelessly to identify those involved. If you have any information pertaining to the identity of the
Angelus, I think that's pretty spot on. And if this is the case, it wouldn't make any sense to not have characters act differently. I think that you see that a lot in Remake, and we'll talk more about this in mid-chapters of this game. But you see Aerith certainly acting differently.
I've always dreamed about. I want a drink with Tifa so bad.
Well, I'm gonna get a drink with Tifa right now. Look how red those eyes are.
Daddy, you're home!
Sweet Marlene.
That's right, Angel, I am. Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you?
Bless her.
Well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
God, my heart.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's
All
not
that
going
silliness.
Now turn that thing off and put you to bed, huh?
I love her.
Hey! What the hell you think you're doing scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
Oh my gosh. I'm melting.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
Sweet baby girl.
All right.
I
but
love
just
her.
this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money.
My money.
Right. About that, we should talk outside.
Gosh.
Daddy? Did the people who died all return to the planet?
More drop.
Let that be a lesson to you.
Such a good dad.
When you want to talk to a little kid, don't go giving other professional killer eyes.
Wow. What's up, Char? How you doing? Yeah, it is. Oh, I love it. Oh, we got a jukebox. Got Tifa's theme. Yeah, we're gonna play that. Okay, chat, just in case you may have never seen this before, we've got pictures on the wall. That's Seventh Heaven. Then we've got some cool things over here. We've got welcome to our hometown. But then up here beside the eggs and chips, you've got a sweet little scene of the original bar from the original game, the outside of Seventh Heaven on the left, and the inside of Seventh Heaven on the right. Just some cool little nods. I just freaking love that. It's cool, isn't it? Pretty, pretty, pretty. We got volcano bombs and gold time pinball. Yeah, Charizos. I'm glad that you're in tonight. How you doing tonight? We're just hanging out with our friends.
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sounds so
sure
good.
Does. Thanks.
Follow me then. How was it up on the plate?
It was chaotic.
Sorry for driving.
There's Kyrie again.
It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Dangerous part of the job.
Anyone hear about this?
Don't worry about me.
You know the expressway by the
I'll try
station
not
in
to.
Sector 8?
Always
It
happy to help
collapsed
stick it to
during the
Shinra.
explosion.
No way.
They sent in the military to help with the relief efforts, but it's supposedly not going very well, and even more stuff might collapse.
Holy shit!
I risked my neck to get this valuable information for you guys. So, that'll be free kill. Nothing's free, you know.
Nothing's free. Kyrie the businesswoman.
Please get up.
Please get up. Drinks and food at the grand opening.
Some guy from Walmart was hitting on you earlier.
The dry food store.
So, you make nice with everyone?
As much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
That's rude, Tifa.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
The top
So,
brought this on themselves.
it wasn't that bad?
It was.
Honestly, you guys, like,
Right.
I feel like the models in Remake are
And
so
here
much
we are.
more
Good old
crisp
Stargazer Heights.
than Rebirth.
You're on the second floor.
Like, especially like the eyes and stuff. I feel like the eyes are really, really sharp. I think it comes out today or maybe next week. I don't
Room
know.
201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with Seventh Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate.
Oh, man.
Here's your room, 202.
202.
Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
It has double the polygons?
That
Really?
one's,
The eyes feel different in
know
Rebirth.
what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
We're kind of discussing spoilers. January 30th. Oh.
It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get it.
There's one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
2,000.
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
Oh, that's a far out theory.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything.
I love the theorizing. Like, we're not going to get to do that anymore after Part 3 is released. It's so fun. I love the discussions, the conversations.
Guess it's time for introductions.
Oh, is the stream failing? No, Catter. The side quests are good introductions to life on the ground floor.
Hey, you okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
Man, that stinks. That sword's so big.
Cloud, stop! Get back inside! Get off me!
Oh, I forgot that part was in this. Oh, snap. I forgot that
What are you
part
doing to
was in
Marco?
this.
This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
Wow. Take him to dinner first. All right, chat. So that is going to be a wrap for us tonight. God, I think that's the fastest I've ever done chapter 1 and 2. So, my friends, this has been good tonight. We got pretty much to where we were with the Shinra arc thing. And so we're going to try to play through a little bit more of each next week. Shinra arc cut, as well as this. Now, this is what's going to be fun. We kind of started this off by considering the bombing mission a little bit. But we're going to go on from there and begin talking a little bit more about not just the ethics of it, but we're going to be talking about what do you do when the world isn't what you want it to be, when the world isn't what it should be, when there's a lot of harm and pain in the world. And that really begins with chapter 3. And we're going to start with that next week with life on the ground floor. Lessons from life on the ground floor. So that's going to be a really fun one. I love side quests, so we're going to do them. I'm excited to play this journey again with you guys. This is my favorite game series of all time, and I'm really, really excited to get into it. So thank you for being a part of this tonight. We're going to call it a night now, but we'll be back on Tuesday. Just a reminder, I am going to be compiling a VOD of all of this week's stuff from Tuesday's Shinra Arc stuff to this stuff, and across both streams, even the one that kind of flipped out a little bit earlier. We're going to make it really nice and easy to follow. So, but hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for making the chat great. You guys are awesome. Have a terrific weekend. Stay warm. I'll try to do the same as well. And we will see you on Tuesday. Until next time, walk tall, my friends. We'll see you in class. Night-night. Bye. Oh, Unileska, thank you so much for the follow as we are ending up here. Y'all have a good night, everybody. Goodbye.